it's your girl. I'm back with another one. And so I have to basically talk about this because to me, I've been listening to these Twitter spaces that Tariq Nasheed holds. And, the contempt that non-FBA'S have for FBA'S, it's disgusting. It's horrible. But at the same time, there is some humor in it, especially the clapbacks that Tariq gives. I have to be truthful when I say this. Many of the people that call in, that spew anti-FBA sentiments towards us, are not white people. Believe it or not. They come from the continent of Africa a lot of times. And a lot of times they're also Asians. And they also, a small group of them come from the Caribbean. A small group. But really, not a lot of Caribbeans come and really, spew vitriol towards FBAs. Many people will have you thinking, in media, they're coming at Tariq. No, they're coming at all of us. It's just that Tariq is like an easy, I don't want to say easy target, but like he's the person who's holding the Twitter spaces. So they'll diss him, but they're really talking about us. Now, when I say the white people, you have some white people that will troll and say something stupid. And then they run off and hang up. But what Tariq, and a lot of them also are Hispanic too. But they are usually Mexican. And they identify as white. Now, there's a reason for those groups that call and have vitriol. It's not all of them that call. What it is, many of those people, practically all of them, they're Christian. They identify as Christians. They don't identify as Muslim. They don't identify as polytheists. They identify as Christians. So we as FBAs, we have to look out not just for the country, because a lot of people look at the country and they say, they from here. That's how they act. It's not quite the country, darlings. It's religion. Many of them that come over here and spew this vitriol, they're Christians. And they come from the churches. And the churches bring them over here. And the churches tell them, do not deal with Black Americans. Because I've had many of them tell me that they was coached and they was counseled. And they put them in nice houses, nice apartments if they live in a city. And then they go to school among our children. And they want to say, you're a dirty American. You're a horrible person. So then the clapbacks come. Well, you come from this country. You come from that country. It's not like FBA kids. You got some FBA kids who make fun of them. Who have. I've witnessed it. But a lot of times they come there and they will call you a dirty American. And you look like, but wait, hold up. You ain't white. Why you beefing with me? And then you find out that the whites don't have to say racist stuff to you. Because they got these little children coming from other continents that's been trained and instilled to not like your FBA self. They doing the dirty work for them. Okay? So we got to look at religion. You can't just call out, they come from Nigeria, they don't like me. It's not quite the country. I know a lot of Nigerians. Got along with them very well. Don't even think like that. It's religion. Many people say that the most racist group of people that they've interacted with are not whites. Many people say that it's Hispanics. Well, what religion does many of them come from? Catholicism. Okay? A lot of these Africans, they are Christian, but many of them are Catholic. A lot of them Asians that are racist, they're Catholic. Mexicans, majority of them are Catholic. Then you have some Arabs who are Catholic. But a lot of them are also Christian. And when you notice it, that's the linchpin. That's what it is. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't know, the real reason why many of them are coming over on buses, the migrants, is because Biden needs them to save the Catholic Church. So there's a lot that you have to know, and you got to piece it together. It's not just tethers. It's not just, they're just jealous of us because we're foundation Black Americans. They're trained to not like us. And it comes from those religions. It comes from the Catholic Church. And it also comes from those Christian, those right-wing Christian, fundamental, paleo-conservative churches too. Because I'm going to tell you something. When they're Baptists, when they're Muslim, or when they're in their native religion, or when they're like the Asians or Buddhists, they don't do that. They don't even think like that. They don't. They just go along so. So I just wanted to share that. But them Twitter spaces, for the most part, they're eye-opening or ear-opening. And Tariq pushes you on a lot of game. And with that being said, I'm signing off. Thank you, and later.